Hi, today we're going to concentrate Treasure Ariel's Curious Kitten. Eric's ship was moored on the dock in front of the castle. Treasure strolled up the gangplank. Right away, she felt at home. The deck rocked gently beneath her paws. She looked around. The wood shone, the brass gleamed. "Ahoy, Treasure!" Max Eric's shaggy sheepdog hailed her. He bounced over and gave her a sleepy kiss. Treasure laughed. "Ahoy, Max!" She wiped the drool away with her paw. "Ahoy, Seashell!" she greeted the purple pony next to him. Seashell had been born a seahorse, but she wanted to live on land so badly that Ariel had asked King Triton to make her a real horse. Now she lived at the castle too, but she spent a lot of time on the water. Max sat on his back legs. A sea breeze ruffled in his fur and Seashell's mane. "I can't wait until the ship casts off tomorrow," Max said. "Tomorrow?" Treasure purred. "Oh God, they'd be leaving soon." "I can't wait either," Treasure said. She took a deep breath. She loved the smell of the salt air. "You're coming?" Max asked. "Of course," Treasure said. How could Max think she'd stay behind? Now she just had to figure out how to convince Prince Eric to let Ariel go too. Treasure moved aside as a sailor bustled by. "We have a lot to do," she pointed out. "All hands and paws on deck. And hooves," Seashell added. "Don't forget about hooves." Treasure, Max, and Seashell helped the sailors stock the ship. Max rolled the barrels of water across the deck. Seashell hauled coils of rope around her neck. Treasure dragged sacks of medicine on board. Each sailor loaded a sea trunk. Their trunks usually held clothes, shoes, and a book. Treasure nugged a sewing kit in the corner of the deck. She loved that about the ship. Everything has a special spot. Then she stopped and looked around. Eric was talking with his servant, Grimsby. "The ship's wheel, maybe." "No, it was a good time to help Ariel." "Good time to help Ariel. Let's report for duty," Treasure called to Max and Seashell. Max bounded over Eric. "Hey, boy," Eric said. He knelt next to Max and ran his hand through the dog's thick fur. "Ready for an adventure?" Max barked loudly. Treasure leaped to the ship's wheel and meowed. Yes, she was ready too. Eric patted her head. "Uh-oh," he said. "You wanna come?" Treasure purred and rubbed her back against Eric's waist. Her eyes closed. "I should have guessed," he said, "but I need you to stay here with Ariel." Treasure's eyes popped open. "What? Stay here? Was Eric crazy?" There was an adventure in the ocean and she wanted to be a part of it. Eric looked over the deck rail and the castle and frowned. Ariel's not happy too. Is not too happy about my leaving her behind, he said. "Are you sure it's a good idea?" Grimsby asked. "If I may say, Princess Ariel is a wonderful sailor. Perhaps she should come." Eric ran a hand through his hair. "It's too dangerous, Grim. I couldn't stand it if anything happened to her. No, it's you and me and Max on the ship." "I could stay," Grimsby began, but Eric had already turned to pick up Treasure. He carried her down the gangplank and set her on the beach. Take good care of my princess, he said. Then he went back to the boat. Treasure narrowed her eyes. Now she knew exactly how Ariel felt. It was no fun being left out. Sure, someone had to look after the kingdom, but there were plenty of people who could do that. It didn't have to be Ariel and Treasure. Come heck or hey, high water, Treasure was going to be on that ship. Bye.